it's me, Kagan. I'm back, and I have bangs now. Thanks, Hypomanic episode. I am back in my room in the town, which is the hometown, if you will. It's Thanksgiving break, and I'm feeling vain. So I found a great piece of my past, which is, thanks lighting, that's great, that's what I look like. Okay, I found a great piece of my past, which is a mini book that I made in 7th grade science class about the rock cycle. And I thought it would be just so fun for like a variety of viewers, obviously, to watch me read that and show you the delightful illustrations that I made. I will warn you, this is a piece of intellectual mastery. I got a 103% on this. It is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 pages long. 2 of those are the front and back. It's 6 pages long. It's about the rock cycle. It's got a great narrative. I really am just such a raconteur. So I'm gonna go ahead and read it. Let me just give you a preview right now. Here it is. It's called Matt the Metamorphic Rock and His Rock Cycle Adventure by Kagan McGreevy. So strap in, folks. Okay, my filming rig is insane. This is literally being held up by tape on a cabinet over the kitchen counter. Is it even in frame? I have no idea. Okay, here we go. Matt the Metamorphic Rock and His Rock Cycle Adventure. A novel by Kagan McGreevy. So here you can see is a volcano. It's just a preview of what's to come. And this is Matt. There he is. Let's see his adventure, shall we? Alright. Oh god, this is so bad. One day after school, Matt the Metamorphic Rock was sitting in his living room thinking. What's wrong, Matt? Asked Granny Granite. Granny Granite. Granny Granite. I was just thinking about our lesson today in school, said Matt. We learned about the history of rocks, but I didn't understand it. I'm sorry, he didn't understand it. Okay. Okay, Matt, you're really smart, said Granny. What don't you understand? Oh, good, I put 2 pieces of dialogue on the same line. I don't understand any of it, Granny, Matt replied. Granny thought for a moment. Well, said Granny, I'll try to explain it. Before you were metamorphic, you were sedimentary. Before that, you were igneous, and before that, Granny! Matt interrupted. This doesn't make sense. The story continues. I just don't understand, Matt said. How does one rock turn into all the other rocks? Actually, said Granny, now pay attention, this is a real science fact. Rocks are made of minerals, like us. God, because they're rocks. Okay. Suddenly, the ground started shaking. Oh no, Matt said. An earthquake. The earthquake threw them into a ginormous volcano, and Matt and Granny waited to see what would happen next. So this is the volcano, if you're wondering. And yes, the earthquake just kind of bounced them into the volcano. So that's what's going on so far. Okay. When Matt and Granny were in the volcano, they started melting. We're going to erupt out of the volcano, cool, and become igneous rocks, Granny explained. Here we go, another science fact. Igneous means born of fire. Just as Granny explained, the volcano spewed them into the air as igneous rocks. Then Matt looked down and noticed they were headed for a large canyon. I get a close-up of this canyon. So actually, I didn't draw this. My friend Lance did. I didn't know how to draw it, so I just made him draw it. I don't think Mr. Keevitt knew that I didn't draw it. Otherwise, I probably would have gotten 103%, because that's cheating. But what can he do? I'm already in college. My transcript's done been submitted. Okay. Granny, what's happening? Matt said. He and Granny were getting chipped into tiny pieces. Okay, I shouldn't have anthropomorphized rocks that are just going to get absolutely obliterated. This is horrifying. Jesus Christ. It's called erosion. Here comes the fact. Erosion is a way that rocks are changed, like by water, wind, and gravity. Suddenly, a large rock came and crushed them, squishing them into sedimentary rocks, which are formed of sediment in layers. Look, Granny, said Matt excitedly. We have stripes. Here's a really upsetting thing, is this friend who's crushing and killing them. And he says, sorry about that. See how they look different, but they're still wearing their clothes? Matt still has his freckles intact. Yeah, okay, here we go. Suddenly, the ground started pulling Matt and Granny inside the crust. It was so hot there, Matt and Granny were bendable. Granny, said Matt, our stripes are changing. We're turning into metamorphic rocks, which are made from heat and pressure. Oh my God, Granny explained. Wow, the rock cycle is awesome, Matt told Granny. I had so much fun learning about it. Here they are, literally underground, trapped underground together. Granny's shirt changed color. I don't know. They've been just, I don't know. Here we go, the end. There he is. He says goodbye. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, let me take my rig down. Oh, good, a picture fell. Oh, God. Okay, so that's my video. That's Matt the Metamorphic Rock and his rock cycle adventure. I do want to let the viewers know that I am 100% willing to lend this book out for anyone who is doing an assignment on the rock cycle. I'd say $50 a day for every day that you're going to be using this. I am willing to help you edit out my name and put your name in it. So 7th graders, hit me up. You've got my email. No, you don't. Thanks so much for watching this video. Okay, goodbye.